As we watched, one of the horses lay on the grass, badly injured. One man left and came back with a gun, and after a loud bang, all was still. The black horse moved no more. My mother seemed upset and sad. She said she knew that horse for a long time, and that Rob Roy was a good horse. After that day, my mother never visited that part of the field again. My master took care of me until I turned 4. That was when Squire Gordon came to look at me. He looked at my eyes, my mouth, and my legs, and then watched me walk, trot, and gallop. My coat was soft and bright black. I had one white foot and a pretty white star on my forehead. "When he's broken in, he will do very well," the man said. Broken in meant that I would wear a saddle and bridle and carry a man, woman, or child on my back. It meant I would listen to my master's commands. I also had to understand that when my harness was on, I could neither jump for joy nor lie down. I had much to learn. The worst thing was getting used to the bit and bridle, but with kind words from my master and a bucket of oats, I allowed it to be worn. My master took me to a blacksmith who fitted me for shoes made of iron. They didn't hurt, but my feet felt very stiff and heavy. I also learned to wear a collar on my neck and blinkers around my eyes that allowed me to only look straight ahead. Even my tail was bothered. A small saddle with a strap forced my tail to double up and poke out of a small hole. I never felt more like kicking. But, of course, I did not kick my kind master. In time, I got used to everything. Then my master sent me to a neighbor's farm for 2 weeks. I was in a meadow with sheep and cows feeding quietly. A long black train came, puffing out billows of smoke. I was scared at first, but during the day many other trains went by. The cows kept eating quietly, hardly raising their heads, and so I began to ignore the trains, just as the cows and sheep did. After learning how to drive a carriage, I was finally broken in. I was ready to go to my new master. My mother told me there are many kinds of men. Some are good, but many are foolish. She hoped that I would fall into good hands. However, a horse never knows who may buy him or who may drive him. It's all a matter of chance. "But still," said Mother, "you must do your best wherever you are and keep up your good name." Chapter 2. A Fair Start. In early May, a man took me to my new home at Squire Gordon's. The barn I was taken to was very roomy. I was placed in the first box since the other 3 stalls were smaller. It was called a loose box because the horse that was put into it was not tied up. The man gave me some nice oats, patted me, spoke kindly, and went away. I looked in the stall next to mine where a little fat gray pony stood and said, "How do you do? What's your name?" He turned around as far as his rope would allow and said, "My name is Merrylegs. Are you going to live next door to me?" "Yes," I said. "Well then," he said, "I hope you have a good temper. I do not like anyone next door who bites." Just then, a tall chestnut mare, a beautiful brown horse, spoke to me. "So, you're the colt that's made me leave my home." "I'm sorry," I said, "but I had nothing to do with that. A man brought me here. I've never had a fight before, and I don't want to start one now." "Well," she said, "we shall see." I said nothing back to her. In the afternoon,